can all go here. $68, $9, $69, volunteer, $9, $8, $9, $70 here, done bonded, done bonded here, done 2, 2, 2, done 3, done 3, done 4, done here, done 3, done half, done here, done 4, and I minute, done half, done here, done 8, done 9, 5 and a half, 5, 15 minute, done 76 and a half, done here, done half, 7, and 78 of here, done 8, 9, 79, 80, 80, done bonded, done bonded, done 80, bonded here, done 2, 2, 2, done 3, done 3, done 2, done 3, done 4, and 3, 3 and a half, done 4, and 4, get 75, one time, 83, 75, I 3, done 3, done 7, done 3, done 75.
Well, hello, friends. How's everybody out there tonight? Hey, it's Patrick from G Events, and we are so excited. Tomorrow night, we're going to be doing Sherwood High School's Athletic Booster Club's first virtual event. It's going to be a blast. The bidding has been going on all week. And hey, joining me right now is the auction coordinator for the event. We're going to share some great information about it, and you'll want to be hearing it. Let's go ahead and welcome to the stream Miss Amy Moore, the auction coordinator for Sherwood Booster Club. How's it going, Amy?
It's awesome.
Yeah.
Hope everyone's having a good day.
Absolutely. It's pretty entertaining to think how calm you are right now. Having been in the auction business with the gala business for several years now, it's very rarely that the night before the big event, when I visit with almost all my chair people the night before, for some reason or not. They're never as calm as you are. Tell me about this exciting new virtual world. How's it treated you?
Well, there was a lot to do on the front end versus on the back end. And so I think that's why it's been going so well. We had a great team step up to help out and volunteer. And so we were able to get everything ready and prepared for tomorrow.
Yeah, it's going to be awesome. Hey, folks have been bidding now since Sunday, November 1st. And that's been pretty cool because they've been really active. But what do you think? I was thinking maybe we could share with the folks a little bit about what that looks like and how to do it and how to participate, and maybe talk about some of the highlights for tomorrow.
Absolutely. Let's do that.
Let's take a look. So, folks, all you got to do is open a browser window and go to SherwoodBoosterClub.com. And once you're there, you're going to click right away on the Booster Club auction event. And hey, big thanks to our friends at Sinistraro Family Orthodontics. Man, they've been crucial to our success, haven't they not, Amy?
Yes. Thank you, Sinistraro. You being our champion level sponsor.
Our champion levels, Dr. Seth, always helping everybody out. So that's fantastic. It's a little slower because we're pushing to the internet and we're downloading at the same time. So apologize for a little bit of a slow connection there, but it's going to pop up here any second. And speaking of technology, we also got support from our friends at Wilson Orthodontics is our big technology sponsor. So if you need orthodonture work, Sherwood's a great place to be with Dr. Seth and then Dr. Wilson, both in the same town. And we appreciate all their support. So with that being said, you're going to come to what is in essence our first virtual auction website and for Sherwood Boosters. And the first thing you're going to want to do once you get here, I know you're going to be all excited, but you're going to want to register. And so you just click on the registration button, you fill it all out, and away you go. Now I'm already registered, so I'm going to go ahead and just put in my email to get back in, and we'll take it from there. All right. And so once we're back in, let's go to the homepage. Amy, you've got a lot going on with this event. We talked a little bit about the online auction that opened up last Sunday morning. And wow, what a cool deal you did. Online auction open now, most packages starting at $10. I mean, that blew me away.
It was pretty awesome. And people were bidding right and left. It was great just to see all those pop up and see all those packages start being bid on.
Yeah, phenomenal. In fact, you had a package, a trip to Mexico for a week. I think we'll probably highlight it here in a second. It's if you were to go out and buy that package, it'd be $4,500 or something like that, and you could bid $10 on it. What a cool concept. It's just awesome. And now the bidding's up a little bit, but it's still a great value. But right here, folks, all you got to do if you want to check out anything in the online auction, you can click on a picture when you see it here, or you can go up to the top here and just click on catalog. And once you're at catalog, you will see all of the items, right? And you'll notice these first 5 packages are signified by saying live package number 1 through 5. Those are items that we are going to close right on the live stream tomorrow night. Right on the live stream that'll start at 7 o'clock. We'll do those packages there. The rest of the packages will all close at 8:30 Pacific Standard Time, right, Amy? So
Yes.
People can bid right up until 8:30. Let's take a look at if you wanted to bid on one of these packages. What's one you got your eye on there, Amy? I mean, there's some cool ones here. I think it's this one, isn't it? The swag basket from Coke, huh?
I'm a Coca-Cola collector.
You're a Coke collector. That's perfect. So I expect to see Amy more on here at some point, right? So,
Yep.
So let's walk through it. So when you open the individual item, you got some cool options here. First and foremost, the bidding, it tells you when it's going to end, but you'll notice that it says bidding ends in a day plus anti-sniping. I want to take a second and make sure that everybody understands what that means is that we're going to close the bidding at 8:30. That means we're going to start closing. If an item receives a bid in the last 2 minutes, so in other words, at 8:28, between 8:28 and 8:30, the software will automatically change that bidding time and add 5 minutes. Okay. And their logic behind that, Amy, is that, this is like a true auction. And as an auctioneer, I don't close the bidding until people quit bidding, right? So why would we leave money on the table that could be going to the booster club and be helping out these athletes in Sherwood by closing it at a specific time? So, if there's no bids in the last 2 minutes, it closes at 8:30. But if there are any bids, it will extend 5 minutes. And then same thing happens again. That could happen continually every time there's a bid within the last 2 minutes of the closing time, then it will extend 5 minutes. And that's a pretty cool feature of the software.
That is a very cool feature.
Yeah. The other thing that, I always tell people when they're bidding online is place your bid as a proxy bid. And what we mean by that, Amy, is that this package is currently at $60. The next high bid is at $70. Now, it looks to me like this package, what do you say? This is probably, you'd pay a couple $100 for this package. I mean, you're such a Coke collector.
Absolutely. That bear is significantly larger than it looks in the picture.
How big is that bear?
I want to say he's probably about 2 feet tall.
Wow.
Yeah, so he's pretty big. I mean, that clock is about the size of your face. And
awesome.
So then he's pretty big. And then, of course, the Timbers and Thorns scarves.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's a great package. So let's say it's worth at least a couple $100, but the bidding right now is at $60. And to bid, the next bid would be $70. But I'm comfortable, let's say, giving $200 for this package, but I don't want to have to if I don't have to, right? So what I will do is I will place in a $200 bid, and I'll click on this button right here that says place as a proxy bid. And what that means is that the software will bid the next increment for me, but it knows that I'm willing to go to 200. So every time I get outbid, it will place the bid that I need to make next until I get to 200. And when I get to 200, then it will send me a text or an email, whichever I preferred in the registration process. Then it will send me a quick text and said, hey, you've been outbid. So this is a great way if you want to, place your highest bid, place your proxy bids on all the items that you're really excited about, and know that you're going to be notified if for some reason you get outbid. Because, you and I have been watching it now for the last several days as your committee has, and it's pretty fast and furious at times. I'm amazed at when people are bidding. I mean, it's all hours of the day. It's really kind of cool. So, but that's the neat thing. You've got the anti-sniping. You also have the proxy bid option. So you want to do that. Hey, and if you find an item that you're really excited about that you want to share, or you say, hey, you know what? I know that Amy is a collector of Coke stuff. She needs to know about this. You can click on the Facebook icon or the Twitter icon, and it will post just that item, not just the event, but just that package. And that's really cool because then you can tag Amy and it'll show up in her stream, in her news feed. and she can say, oh yeah, I want to support Sherwood boosters also, right? Because it's not really supporting the boosters, it's supporting the kids and all the great athletes we have at Sherwood High School. So that's a really cool feature. And there's great packages here. I mean, I was thinking about some of the highlights as I was going through it. I can't believe these 4 Mazama tires, these open range tires. These are serious tires from our good friends at Les Schwab. The current bid is $1,000. I think, if I'm right, the value on these are $2,400. I mean,
that's a good deal.
That's a great deal. And what a great cause, right? Not only are you going to take care of those tires for your SUV or your truck, but you're also going to be supporting the kids in Sherwood. So, there's an excellent opportunity. And of course, our friends at Les Schwab, we've got some exciting news tomorrow night of what they're doing for the kids at Sherwood. So we want folks to tune in and join us on the Jason Stoddard is going to be joining me in the studio. Jason's a pretty popular guy there in Sherwood, and we're going to have a great time from the studio and being live streaming to you. So, but the tires are a great option. There's some fabulous there's a Green Mountain Grill. I mean, how cool is this? I mean, this is the Davy Crockett.
Yeah, and so it's portable, but it uses Wi-Fi. And so you can be out camping somewhere and use Wi-Fi to control it with your phone. I mean, or tailgating. How cool is that?
I was thinking maybe you could go in the game and didn't know before halftime if your meat was ready or not, or if things were ready. How cool would that be, huh? So, yeah. So, and hey, we want to thank the boys baseball team there at Sherwood for making this contribution. They put this package together, and I mean, we're still way under value here, folks. The next bid's at $260, and the value of everything in this package is $360. So, there's some great bargains out here, but at the end of the day, bidding will be helping the kids. Whether you win the bid or you just make a bid, forces somebody else to pay more. And that's great because it's all going to the same place and helping the kids, right? So we want to look at, let's see, was there some other ones that really stuck out to me? This Yeti package has been really popular. I've seen a lot of bids on that.
And the Kentucky Derby one.
Oh, the Kentucky Derby's great. Yeah, absolutely. Look at there. Let's take a look at that one. Wow, look at all that. A liter of Maker's Mark. Oh my, are we really selling that? And mint julep mixer, mint julep cups, mint julep, a lot of mint julep. It's a Kentucky Derby package. Shakers, Derby Party Bundle, Derby Bingo, and a $50 Kentucky Fried Chicken gift card. About the only thing you're missing is your Derby hat there, Amy.
I know, when they need a fascinator.
Exactly. So, hey, folks, jump in there. The bidding, you only need to be at $150 right now. Package is valued well over $200. So that would be a fun one to get involved in. There's a couple others I want to really draw attention to. This one here from our friends at Wilson Orthodontics. They are going to provide a $6,000 gift certificate towards treatment with Invisalign or braces from Wilson Orthodontics. Wow, what a package. The current bid is $3,000. That's 50%. If you've got a young person in your life, or maybe it's an adult, needs a little orthodontia work, this is a great opportunity. I'm going to mention the other package from our other good friend in that business here in a few minutes, but there's a lot of great things to take a look at. We've got some birthday parties with a ninja birthday party. Look at that, only $20. You were telling me the other day what a great fun place this was. Your kids really enjoyed
my kids love
martial arts.
Yes, they loved Musa. John was fabulous.
Yeah, and he's being generous to the group also. Hey, this monthly date night. I mean, don't we all need a date night nowadays, right? And this is for 12 months. I mean, you got one date night a month. Enjoy while the kids enjoy pizza and ice cream. So let's make sure that we're not telling everybody, Amy, we want you to take your spouse and go enjoy pizza and ice cream. We're saying you guys pick a special place that you and your spouse are excited to be at. And we got the kids covered with a pizza from Schmitza and ice cream from Handles. So, for a whole year, 12 times. That's awesome. That is a fantastic package. And, that's what I love about your event, Amy, is that you're really featuring local. You're featuring things that people in the audience can use and enjoy. And speaking of supporting local, what about these two packages here? I think these are really cool. Sherwood 1 and 2. These packages are filled with gift cards to local Sherwood businesses. Now, you might see some chains on here, but the reality is that those are maybe franchises, and the franchise owner lives right here in Sherwood, part of the community, supporting a high school, supporting the kids. And now we've got they've supported us with these wonderful gift cards. And now is a great time for you guys to bid high, bid off. And look at this package. It's currently at $380. The value of the gift cards is at $600. Look at that, Generations. There's a great tailgating spot before Bowman football, huh?
Yes, it is.
If you can find a table. Rallison Cellars. Wow. Hungry Hero. Our good friend Alex over there at Hungry Hero. $50 at Hungry Hero. Boy, you can have a good time there. It's just awesome. Dutch Brothers and Abby and Ryan over there at Dutch Brothers, always helping everybody out. Trees, that's what a great spot that is. And Sesame Donuts, Baskin Robbins, a 9-inch cake. Who doesn't need a 9-inch ice cream cake at some point in their life, right?
Well,
and to think you can get that and support the kids at Sherwood High. That is just awesome. And we have 2 of those packages, right, Amy? So
yes, we do.
There's a second one there also.
Yeah.
Tell me about, I tell you what I want to ask you about. I think this might be the steal of the whole event right now. Next to our friends at Center Straw, we talked about orthodontia a minute ago, but I'll tell you what, Dr. Seth has put together a package with $5,500 off your treatment plan recommended by Dr. Seth. And the bidding is at $2,000. I mean, you'd have to wear a mask to pick up that gift certificate. I mean, you'd be robbing the place at $2,000. So we've got to get that bidding up, and that's fantastic. They started the bidding really low, and trying to help everybody out and have a great time. But load up on Dr. Seth's package. It's live package number 4. We'll close that during the show tomorrow night. So, and when it's a live package, Amy, you cannot put a proxy bid on it, right? So because it's a live package, and we're going to close it manually at my direction in the studio that night. So you got to come back and bid on it, but bid it up. I mean, $2,000 for $5,500 worth of orthodontia work. That's phenomenal. But here's the one I got to ask you. Is this in your future right here, Amy? How about this incredible spot to check out here? We've got, this is 7 nights stay for 2 adults. Okay. And I happen to know the room's big enough to bring 2 kids if they're 12 or under also. Okay. And you get to choose from a luxury collection of the lavish beach resorts of Vendata. And there's properties in Acapulco, Cabo San Lucas, Nueva Vallarta, Cancun, Riviera Maya, and some phenomenal places. But what makes this package cool, Amy, is that there are no blackout dates, right? So if you want to go spring break, if you want to go over the holidays, if you want to go when your in-laws are in town, whatever special for you, right? It's available, okay? And it's just based on space availability, but there's no blackouts, and you can go when you want. And then there's also, the nice thing is because of COVID, obviously everybody's a little sensitive to travel. Traditionally, these types of packages you see in an auction event, you have to travel within the next 12 months. This is, you have to book in 12 months, but you travel in 24. Yeah. Mm-hmm. So you've got 2 years basically to use this package. And, I've watched this video several times since we put it up on Sunday. And I've got to tell you, I've never seen it raining in that video. I'm just amazed. And, we wouldn't have this package if it wasn't for our good friends at Wilson Orthodontics. So we're so happy that they are supporting us. Look at that bidding right now, $450. That's not a typo. This package is worth $45.50. So I'll tell you what, if you haven't jumped on this, now is the time. And absolutely bid it up. Hey, Amy, I don't want to take too much of our time tonight, but we've got a few other things going on. Hey, maybe some people, they're not in a situation that they want to load up on the bidding on items and stuff like that, but everybody can play in the raffle. You've got a $500 gift card. Is that right?
Yeah, $500 gift card to Amazon. and we're selling them for $25 a piece. And we're going to call the name at the end of the show.
Right at the end of the show. And we're only selling 100 of those tickets, right?
Yep. That's all we're selling is
I
100.
was thinking about that. If I click on that right now, looky there. Let's see what's going on with that. I can buy a ticket right now. There are 70 tickets left. There's 69. Look there. Somebody bought one while we're talking.
Woo!
How about that? Hey, think about that. Right now, there's only 31 tickets out there. There's only 31 tickets out there, and one of those 31 is going to go home with a $500 gift card to Amazon just in time for Black Friday or Black Monday, Friday. What is it? What do they call
Monday,
it? Cyber Monday.
And Black Friday.
Yeah, that's it. So, we're going into the biggest shopping season of the year. Wouldn't it be great to have that Amazon gift card and load up on the
shopping on Amazon?
Say that again?
I get Amazon. I shop all the time on Amazon right now.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, I hope you've bought several of those tickets, right? Because, we've got the Sherwood Booster Wheel spinning tomorrow night. So anybody can play. Let's go ahead and sell those out at 100 tickets for $25. You don't have to buy just one, Amy. You can buy as many as are available, right? And then the other thing I wanted to share with folks, if you're just in a situation, you just want to make a gift and support the incredible athletes. The Booster Club has done some great things, and I don't know that people understand. I think a lot of times people think of a Booster Club and they think they're just a great group of people who rah and cheer on the team. But you guys have had a phenomenal impact on the Sherwood High School athletic program. Can you share a little bit about that?
So over the course of the last 20 years, we've spent a considerable amount of money that we've raised, and we use that money to help students. We have a scholarship fund at the end of the year for our seniors. But most of our money goes towards the athletes and their clothing that they wear, their jerseys, or we buy safety gear for like the girls lacrosse team. We bought them helmets 2 years ago. So those are the kinds of things that we spend our money on. It all goes to the kids and their programs.
That's right. And those are things that are not covered by our school budgets.
No, they're not.
And
so we help in that area.
Yeah. And as we go through this time, people might say, well, we're not playing sports right now. Why? Yeah, we're not yet, right? We're hoping. Okay. But the reality is that there's a lot of impact because of this pandemic, right? And the current political and economic environment we're in. And the reality is we already know the governor has said, hey, budgets are going to have to be slashed. And we all know that those kids to continue playing sports are going to need help from the community. And the Booster Club is that conduit that makes that possible, right? And so you guys have been incredibly committed. I applaud you. You inspire me in the efforts that you have made over the last several months through all of this, all the Zoom calls that we've had together, really to raise money to help these kids to stockpile, because we don't know when they're going to start playing, but when they do, we know the need's going to be better and greater than ever. And I just applaud you and your fellow Booster Club members and all the people that have been bidding, all the donors that are making contributions to make sure that when the Bowmen start playing again, I think it's one of the promo videos we have, fuel the tradition. There's a great tradition. There's a great tradition of Bowman athletics. And having grown up in South Texas, one time I got the opportunity to go to a Bowman football game. It brought back memories of my youth and growing up in South Texas. I mean, the environment and the atmosphere in Sherwood was electric with the support of the Bowman. And I'm just hoping that people understand that that's not easy to keep going. And we need to keep it going. And it's going to come through efforts like this event right here is going to make those type of things happen. So that's fantastic. People can reach out. They can make a donation right here. Hit one of these buttons. We always hope you hit that first one, right? Or type in your email. Any amount that's meaningful to you is important to the organization. And then lastly, the thing I want to make sure we have the most people paying attention to is right here, Amy, and that's tomorrow night. This is going to be the fun of the whole week. We're going to be live streaming, and we're going to have your virtual auction right on, whether it's your computer screen or it's on your smart TV. Okay, here's the place. All you're going to do, show starts at 7 o'clock tomorrow night. We'll have a little bit of preview information if you want to tune in early just to make sure you're at the right place. But it couldn't be easier. All you're going to have to do is go to this box and click right here, and it'll be open up full on your screen, which will be phenomenal, okay? And the beauty of that is that, you know, take an HDMI cable and plug it into your computer, plug it into your television. You can watch it on the TV, okay? Yep. Gather all the family around. Let's root on our Bowman in the auction as opposed to being able to root them on the athletic field right now, right? And then if you can't, you know, get it connected to your television, you use a web browser on your TV, go to the SherwoodBoosterClub.com and then collect over to this page, click on it, you'll have it right on your TV. And then lastly, if you want to do it on your computer, you can do it all in the same place. I am going to encourage folks, Amy, when they register, they'll get a link, okay? And that link is really important because what happens on that link is it downloads an app for you, and it's the Octria app. And this is cool. You maybe we should take a minute and share with people how that's going to work. I think it's pretty cool. What you'll do is when you log in and we get ready to go, Jason and I will tell you in the show, we'll say, hey folks, go to the live auction link at the top of the browser. So when you come here, you just go to the live auction link. And right now it says details of the current live auction item will appear when they are available. But tomorrow night, we'll be controlling what is on that, okay? And so what we will do tomorrow is we will be able to, as we're going along and we come to that first item, it will populate just like that, okay? Perfect. And so we'll be talking about live package number 1, and it'll be right there in front of people, and they can go to it if I don't go off of it, right? And then we can remove it, and then we can make the next package active also. So we'll just go through and live auction just like they were at the event. So it's a really cool feature of our software. I think everybody will have a great time. This is going to be a great show, Amy. Is there? Have you told all your friends?
Yes, I have.
Absolutely. And what do we say? Big go Bowman?
Go Bowman. Bowman Nation.
Bowman Nation. Here we are. Hey, Amy, thanks for joining me. Thanks for allowing G Events and myself to be involved in your event. We couldn't be more excited to help you guys raise a lot of money and keep these kids on the field in great looking uniforms and with all the right safety equipment and helping those kids to college with their scholarships at the end of the year. Just a phenomenal program you have. Thanks so much for joining us. We'll see everybody tomorrow night.
Good night.